Hey, Al, it's Tom. Now, as you've seen lately, I've been reviewing these off-grid knives from a friend of mine, the Shredder family. If you don't see him, you get over and sub to his channel. It's Shredder Knife Reviews. It's a little boy, about 10 years old, 12 years old, him and his dad, and the whole family gets in on these reviews. And they're funny. So, anyway, I've been reviewing these knives, and I don't know why this thing keeps doing this. So, I came across this knife. It's the Seadog V2. Now, let me say something about these off-grid knives. They come in these really nice magnetic sealed folding boxes. A lot of them do. Not all of them. Really nice foam inside, like a closed cell hard foam that keeps the knives nice. So, that's the box. Now, let's go over to handle here. This is a really nice stippled G10 handle. Really nice, really comfortable, and it's big enough to fit most large hands. It's got a nice belt clip that's ambidextrous. You can put it on either side. It has a glass breaker or skull crusher, whatever you want to call it. You can put the belt clip on both sides, and I'll apologize for the blackouts. I don't know what's causing them. Now this knife does have a lock on it right here. So when you deploy the blade, which all of these knives just nice and smooth, you can always put the lock on. Where's the lock at? If you can find it, you can put it on. Put that lock on. Now the blade's locked in place. Now this is made from Oz 8, and it's I call it a roach belly Seax blade. Now, a lot of people are calling this reverse Tantos, this style here. It's not. If it was a reverse Tanto, it would be, that's a Tanto, kind of. This would be sharp, right? So if it's a reverse Tanto, this would be sharp, and it's not. So, it's a Sax blade. If you look them up, from back in the Viking era, old, Saxon type era, these were called Sax blades. So anyway, it's got a 3-inch cutting surface, beautiful piercing point. It's got a little bit of jimping up here, where for a thumb catch. The jimping is not aggressive, and it doesn't hurt the hand if you squeeze on it. That's another thing. If I squeeze this handle hard as I can, there's really no hot spots. Okay, so as far as cutting is concerned, there's a piece of cardboard that I practice on. And these knives were reviewed by a bunch of other people, so I didn't get them fresh out of the box, but these do come with razor sharp edges. Now I like that roach belly kind of swept blade because, if you're going to skin something, and this knife here is not just an EDC. This knife here, I wouldn't have a problem taking it hunting with me. Wouldn't have a problem fishing with it, bushcrafting and camping, because of the blade way, the way the blade is. You got enough cutting surface there to do vegetables and stuff. It is Oz 8, so you don't have to worry about it rusting. And you got a nice stone wash finish. It's got a nice stone wash finish on it. And it's just a really comfortable blade, and it would work very well for hunting, fishing, whatever you need to do. I do like Sax blades for hunting. I've had one before, and I loved it. I would recommend you could buy this knife for an EDC and use it for anything else that you might use. These knives are built like tanks, and honest to God, if you got lost with this blade out in the woods, you'd be able to survive. You'd be able to count on it. Like I said, I don't like the lock, but it's there if you need it. It's a good idea. Yeah, all of these off-grid knives I reviewed so far, you'll see some of them are only shorts. And I have to say that that's my snobbiness, I guess you would call it, because some of these blades I'm just not sure what you would do with. Really, I'm just not sure what you would do with it at all. I just reviewed one now about an hour ago, and I didn't even want to review it because I had no idea what to say about it. So these now, when I run into one of these off grids that I think is a good knife and needs a good review, I will review it. I'm not going to beat on it, take it outside and knock it through stumps because the weather's not right, and these aren't my knives, and I don't like doing that. So, yeah, but off-grip knives. There's going to be a couple other ones coming up that are worthy of a review that I think would be worth buying and putting in your pocket. This is one of them. So, hey, this is Tom. I want to thank you for your time and your patience. If you're not subscribed, please do. Don't forget to share this out. And we will see you guys on the next one.